and we're with Cali Moto TV. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the Dixon Kart track. And well, I'm in leathers today, courtesy of CRF Supermotos, because well, the cart kind of broke down last week. And I'm gonna be honest, they're on a bicycle for this one. Bogna keeps laughing. She wants to see me on the O'Valley. You guys may see me on the O'Valley for a session today. But Russ and Craig, right? Cliff. Russ and Cliff with CRF Supermoto, they bring a whole bunch of Supermotos out here. Everything from a 450, a couple 150s, and the KX65s. They bring these out, and actually they rent them. So if you guys are in the Bay Area, you can come out and hit them up. They'll rent it. You can pit with them and everything. So we're right next to them. But today we only have the O'Valley, which Bogna will probably ride most of the time in, and I'll be on one of their little rental bikes. So
let's go.
Get out on track and see what happens. All right, guys. Well, there goes Bogna. All right, so
50's due for a clutch adjustment. There's
okay.
A little bit left.
Okay.
And it takes about a lap or two for some reason to warm up.
Okay.
And then the clutch will engage.
Okay, got it.
Yeah, so just be careful. Take it easy, obviously.
Okay, perfect. So we're on the Honda 150, and I honestly, I've never been on a Supermoto, let alone a little bike like this. So he says we're gonna have to let the clutch warm up a little bit. So we're gonna see. So crazy to have like loose steering. So we'll get a couple warm-up laps, kind of get familiar with the track. I mean, I'm familiar with the track, but familiar with the bike. Obviously the brakes, acceleration. It's definitely different. Gotta remember to shift. Finding the shifters and the brakes and everything. And here comes Bogna, just about to blow my doors off. So they just acquired this little 150, and they've got this big brake kit going on it. So definitely something that's this is like kind of like what I felt I wanted for out here, but I don't know. I'm not a big lover of the small bikes on the small tracks personally. But it just, I mean, you know, this is a great training tool. And it has been a great training tool for Bogna, and running out here with the O'Valley. Woo. Yeah, this has been great for her. It really kind of teaches you the correct way to deal with things as far as turning and body positioning, and it really helps with your head position, because these little bikes, when you start to turn your head, they turn the bikes. And I can see the brake kit is going to be definitely helpful. The brake kit's definitely going to be helpful in that first turn. So and for me, you know, I really like a stiffer front end, and these bars are nice because they're easy to turn, but heck, it's like so loosey-goosey. So it's just it's a learning experience, you know. But this is where almost every professional racer comes or goes to for training. And the O'Valley has become the super popular training tool for all of these pro racers. I mean, you see the O'Valleys all over. For the training on all the pro racers and everything. So trying to figure out gearing and revving, because I don't know how high this is supposed to be revving. So the kid on the green bike is one of the younger kids that comes out here and just flipping screams. These kids out here, there's some of these kids, it's mind-blowing to see how fast they go around this little, you know. On four wheels, I'm pulling 32, 34s on the go-kart, which is like my best timing that I've done so far. I'm probably doing 35, 36s right now, maybe. And they're in the 20s, you know. So it's wild, it's crazy. And this is a fun little bike, actually. It's actually, I'm really actually kind of enjoying this. Like I said, it's really just trying to get a good feel for it and an understanding. And Bogna's right here. We'll follow Bogna for a minute. She's got a little different line than I do there. Scraping some toes. I see. Okay, I've been taking that all wrong. Let's try to follow. See, I don't like that. I can turn the bars faster than she can in that corner. See, I can't take her lines because her lines are tight, and for me, the big bars. See, I'm able to turn much faster than she is. But, so I see what she does here. Ah, okay. See, and I can pull in there, okay? Wide out there. See, but I can cheat and come in here. But she's got more drive than I do. Whoop, whoop. Woo. Yeah, it's pretty fun. See, I was worrying that corner was too much of a corner, but and then here's that kid. All right, well, that's it for me this session. A good little learner. A good little learner. This is a nice little bike. I mean, I'm not to be surprised, but you can rent this bike. I believe it's like, I think it's like $150 a day or $100 a day. Let's ask Russ and see what he says. And then I think you got like $40 to ride the track. So you come out for the day. Starts at 9 o'clock in the morning. Let's see. Starts at 9 o'clock in the morning. And I think we go this way. Stands are a little bit different on these things. And then I think we pick it up and put it on there. I think that's good. Put it up. I need to come back a little bit. Yeah, Honda 150. I mean, it's a good little ripper. Shit. That thing is ripping pretty good. All right, so how much is it to rent that bike per day? 200 bucks. Yeah. And then 40 bucks for the and the track fees on your own. Yeah. 250 bucks. Yeah. If you're, I mean, that's a blast.
Exactly. It's fun as shit.
Holy shit.
Yeah, for 250 you're in, and
so that's the 150. Is it cheaper to do the
150, $150 for that.
So 100, that's what I thought, because okay.
Yeah,
It's I can't take your lines. So it's a much different line, but it's fun. It's pretty quick. I was trying to figure it out. But yeah. I mean, first time on the Supermoto ever, really. But it might be something that we add to the little collection. I might hop on the KX65 just to see. I think I'm too big. I think the 150s, but he's given me free range of the whole collection. So they've got 65s, the Chinese 150s, which he said is actually pretty good. You know, you're looking at, if you're buying like a Chinese 150, you're looking at like $3,500 for like a new one. But remember, they're made in China. Honda 150s, I mean, he says this thing you can probably get for a couple $100 or a couple thousand, 5,000, 7,000 built up. And then of course you can get into the big 250s and 450s, right? And I mean, this thing that's a $10,000 bike, right? He said, excuse me, that's a $12,000 bike. But very cool. And then if this isn't your style, then of course you've got the O'Valley. I mean, the GP2, you know, again, it's still not cheap, 10 grand, but I mean, this is really taken and put Bogna really in her training and on the spot. I mean, she's really been having a blast with it. So thank you guys for sticking around. 11 and a half hours. I mean, it's brand new. We're getting ready to do a paint job on this thing, but huge shout out and thank you to CNR Supermoto for letting me ride some of their bikes today. Go-kart. I spun out last week right here, and it snapped the chain off and ripped up the sprocket, so we're out. But thank you guys for sticking around. Dixon Kart track on a beautiful day here with Cali Moto TV, CNR Supermoto. I'm going to link them down below, but thank you guys. Make sure you guys follow Bogna, So Tiny But Fierce over on Instagram, and we'll see you guys on the next video. Do the normal, hit the subscribe button, smash the like button, and then ring the bell notification. Bell notification, it's going to give you future notification of future content on the channel. Thank you again, and we'll see you guys next video. Bye, guys.